The highest I've ever been. It might be right now. Nice, man. I don't even know, bro.
What's up, real ones? I'm Tyrel and I'm here with
Stoney Mitchell.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about Forward. One of my favorite albums of last year. One of my favorite things about the album was the sequencing, especially when More Word came out. All those deluxe songs felt so essential to the story you were trying to tell. How important was like sequencing to that album?
Man, it was important, man. You know, shout out Lito. He executive produced on the project, so he was very instrumental in that as well. It was a big part of it. I mean, that's why those deluxe songs didn't really make the album, because when we were finishing the album, it just didn't make sense with the regular version. But once we put it together and it was time to add more music, it was like, all right, you know, it makes sense. So
the bonus songs, but also the 3 deluxe tracks, like now that it's all out, it feels like so essential to that story. Like one of my favorite songs is overall is Mustard with Black. It's just such a beautiful song. You're discussing heavy topics such as like, you know, gentrification and how your home changes as you're away from it. And it's something I relate to heavy, you know, and how the next generation is really, you know, gonna be the one to carry the torch. And how did that song come to be? I wanted to ask.
Honestly, man, I'm from St. Louis, but I've been in LA since I was 18, and I'm 29 now.
Right.
So that song was me really talking about seeing LA change, you know what I'm saying, over the years, because it's like I've been coming to LA since I was like 15, 16, 12 really as a dancer, and like kind of using the fires, those wind fires in LA that we get every year is like a metaphor for like the clearing of the cycle, like what's gonna last when it all burns down, you know what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
I'm still here.
Right.
For some reason.
I also like how Black comes in on the verse with the alternative perspective, with the growth and rebirth. Right. You know, at the end of the day, like, it's gonna come down to you, but also the next generation, the kids, you know, they're still doing it. You know, the kids are all right essentially. But one of the standouts on the album by far, Fam Jam 4000. For such an upbeat song, like you talking about some serious ass shit. Was it hard to be vulnerable like that on the album and really like just put yourself out there with like, you know, no holding back?
It kind of was, especially because I really was holding back. I mean, I really feel like I described some of it, but I didn't really go too deep on everything, you know. And that's a battle I fight with. Sometimes I want to paint a full picture, but I don't want to give too much, you know what I'm saying? But I do want the art to relate in a holistic way, you know what I'm saying? So I try to share points from every part of my life type vibe.
No, 100%. You know, I feel like Lil Baby Crush, despite it coming out almost 3 years ago, it's had like a major resurgence the past like 2 years. How does it feel seeing like the reaction to that song and see everyone, you know, finally like get it? Like, man, I've been doing this. Like, you know, I'm glad y'all are finding out, but you know, how does that feel?
I mean, honestly, it's great. I think everything just, it takes the time that it needs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. I wasn't upset or anything. My goal is to have the music continue to grow forever and ever and ever, you know what I'm saying? So I love that song as well. Yeah, no,
that's like one of my favorites. I mean,
Thank you, man.
Every time it comes on, I never skip it. Like, I love the way the drums come in. Like, that's honestly like the, I'm like, oh my God.
Lito and Mayor Hawthorne, man, shout them out.
Shout out Lito, man. Lito really the GOAT right now, if we being honest. I know we were just talking about smoking earlier. Could you tell us a story of the highest you've ever been?
The highest I've ever been. It might be right now. Nice, man. I don't even know, bro. I smoke so much, bro. The highest I ever been probably was in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, word.
My first time, like 2016, we was off the weed and the shroomies.
Oh, wow.
You know.
That's crazy. Were you guys just like exploring?
We were just exploring.
Word.
You know, my bro was on a journey mentally, and I was just...
You were just vibing.
Yeah, I was just vibing.
I was gonna say, Amsterdam's like a really cool city to like be taking that kind of a journey on. I just went for the first time in August.
Oh, hell yeah.
And the gas here in Cali, phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but the shit they got out there is kind of different. I mean, I don't know if it's better. I wouldn't go as far to say all that, but
they got some good gas.
It is kind of taxed. But I'm like, the fact that you can just get hash wherever, whenever, like that's something you can't really do in this country yet, like everywhere. So I'm like, that's one thing I did really fuck with. Hell yeah.
Facts. No, it's definitely, we was smoking good out there. We was smoking good out there.
1000%. What's next for you, man? I mean, you've been touring heavily, new album in the works. I know you just dropped the EP. You know, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later with Joony, but what's next for you personally?
Man, honestly, just been in the studio a bunch, whenever I can be in, just trying to stay creative, just working. Album definitely in the works, for sure. It's been in the works since the last one, you know what I mean? Just trying to evolve the Pokemon right now, you feel me?
Yo, that's so funny you say that, because I've been playing Pokemon OD lately, man. I got back into it this year. Pokemon is my shit.
It's timeless.
Do you have a favorite generation?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really be on the Pokemon like that, but I mean, when I was 5 in 2000, they had that one movie on VHS that came with the little coin.
Yeah.
And it was like the little white dragon.
Oh, Lugia, the second one. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Fire. Hell yeah. What's up, Joony?
How you?
I'm good, Tyrel. We got Joony here. Joony just joined us. I want to ask you guys about the EP you just dropped. I mean, I Don't Care from your project was also amazing track, stand out from Forward. And it's very clear from that song that you guys have great chemistry together. Whose idea was it to do a joint project?
Everybody got
I think it was low key. It was us, but it was also both of our teams telling us like, y'all need to do a joint project. And on top of that, the fans.
Yeah.
The statistics and everything was just telling us like, y'all should.
The numbers all made sense. The math
you know what I'm saying? The math was mathing, the fans was fanning,
was asking.
Teams was teaming. The artist was artisting, like everything just made sense type shit.
Our team's just like extended fam at this point, damn near. Like everybody work with each other, everybody. So it's just like, let's lock in, just make it.
And the lead single from the EP was Jealousy. Was there like a specific incident or moment or situation that kind of made you guys be like, damn, I want to just kind of talk about how I want to be selfish with this girl on a song? Like, was there a certain moment that made you go, damn, yeah, I know what we're writing about. I know what this one's about.
We really just wanted to rap about some shit that was real. When we was writing shit, we did a whole camping shit. We kind of was just trying to get to the bottom of what the fuck was, what the fuck is real, what's going to hit people the way it's supposed to hit. Exactly, what's going to resonate type shit. So yeah.
I was saying, you look like you had something you had to say.
I was going through some shit.
You made a smirk.
I was going through some shit.
Bro was going through some shit.
I was going through some shit. You know what I mean?
What happened?
You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out.
Hey, listen to the song. You gonna find out.
No, my soul.
Another one of the tracks that I thought was really fire off the new project was Burning Rubber. I mean, literally the line where you use like burning rubber, my heart in the streets and I'm really burning rubber. Like, I heard that for the first time and I'm like, damn, that shit is hard.
Yeah.
What a descriptive way to like say that. Like, how did y'all come up with that?
I think I came up with the melody. He came up with those lyrics though.
Yeah?
Right?
No, for sure. You definitely came with the melody.
Yeah, I got the melody, but he got what you was fucking with. He got that.
You came up to me like, of course.
I
was like, No, honestly, I learned so much writing with June on this project, bro.
Likewise, though.
I would take parts that June did and sing that shit, or he would take parts that I did and rewrite it. And like, we learned so much recording on this shit.
Yeah,
crazy. We outside. Hard in the streets when you burn the rubber. We outside. You feel me?
Type shit.
Make it hard to love. Now we outside.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. And I'm so grateful that initial collaboration with you guys granted us 6 more songs, because now y'all are like 7 for 7 in my eyes.
Can I get one question in?
Yeah, what's up?
How do y'all feel about the controversy surrounding J names?
J names like there's
people be like J names are, if your name starts with a J, it's toxic. Have you heard that?
Is that real?
If his name starts with J, better stay the hell away. Don't need no J's in your life unless his name is Jesus Christ.
If his name starts with a J,
automatically trash. Automatically trash. I don't make the rules. I don't make the trash.
I will no longer date a man whose name starts with the letter. Say it loud. J. It works every time. No one's ever gotten it wrong.
This is news to me, but you know what? I feel like I have seen like a meme or something on Twitter. Do you think J names are in fact toxic?
I don't really believe so.
I think toxic is like my least favorite word. I hate that word.
Me too, I ain't gonna count.
It's like one of them words that have been overused in the new generation, you know?
It's like, what does that mean even? That shit is so subjective at this point.
Right.
Y'all making toxic R&B right now,
yeah. Oh, you know what? So this is Real Ones. One thing we always love to ask our artists is to shout out a real one in your life. It could be anyone, a friend, mom, sibling.
Shit, I shout out my mama. She took care of me. She changed my diapers, me, and we out here doing our thing right now. So mama, yeah.
Shout out Mama Dukes. What about you?
Shit, definitely gotta shout out my mom, you feel me? Gotta shout out y'all for supporting and showing love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out my stink, you feel me?
Yeah. Shout out our teams too, bro. These niggas do a lot of shit behind the scenes that a lot of niggas wouldn't put up with, a lot of niggas wouldn't do. So these niggas really see the vision and they see where it could go. So shout out our teams, yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it. Looking forward to see you guys later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Great meeting you, Joony.